Well, I don't mind if I do. Go for a little ride. My Battlestar Galactica slip ship. Stargate. Zero gravity on the water. Don't mind if I do. Go have a good time. It's time to become ungrounded. Ungrounded, yeah. Feet on ground. Off. Water time. The catch, the fish, is the bonus. If you do not come off this water feeling better than what you started like, with or without a catch, something's wrong. Nature is life. Don't mind if I do. Let's get it on. Time begins. It is not the goal getting in the water. The number one goal and focus is getting out of the water safely. Let's not lose any gear, because you always got to give up something. Steady practice. Practice makes practice perfect. Let's go. Enough talking. May I aboard? You may enter. Don't mind if I do. Everything waterproof. Socks, shoes, pants, jacket. All gear secured. You may enter the ride. Inventory, check. The wind just kicked up. Anchor system complete. Anchor rope, anchor trolley, check. Now, just in case you get out and get bored, don't know what you're doing, have fun looking at the fish on your fish finder. Check. Battery full. Check. 12.8 volts. Gear. Rods. Not free, because I don't know what I'm going to fish with yet. That's the fun, figuring it out. Figuring it out. Lowrance. Waterproof this screen. Time to clean. Maintenance. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. Like washing dishes at home. You gotta keep up with your maintenance, or your fun to come to an end. You'll be sad. Oh my goodness, my stuff isn't working. Oh, I forgot my gloves. Because this water, there is an advisory. There is a water advisory. You have to pay attention to those things. Look in the description. It hasn't been lifted yet. So let's go say cheese. Let's take some pictures, please. You can eat one of these fish a month because of the advisory. And there's always been an advisory on this mercury in the water and whatnot. But it's recreational fishing, so they don't expect you to eat this for a living. Bait gear, bait box. Oh yeah, the wind is going that direction. I can feel it. So I want to go against the wind. current is also going in that direction. So I'm gonna go against the current. So if I get tired, current will bring me in. Current is my friend. All right, we're ready to go. Shove off. Enjoy your day. Another successful lunch. Enjoy the music. When I say music, I mean this. That sounds so good to me. Organization. Excuse me. Is the key. All right, where I want to go. Last I was here, it was hitting this way. So let's not change a routine until necessary. All right, we are in 10 feet of water. Let's stay in 10 feet. What does it look like? Observation, choppy, windy, as usual. So that means there should be a windbreak around the bend over there, around the corner. So let's go get that area to get away from this windbreak, or this wind gust. It's not going to be high winds today. It's sunny, and I'm not no weather forecaster, but it looks like it's going to rain later on, which I don't mind. I got the gear for that too. I'll throw my umbrella up and sit and throw worms. That's what this craft is for. Eventually I'm gonna have to switch it up, because if they're not feeding in this method of fishing, of anchoring and bottom fishing with worms, you can't use live bait or cut bait. It's against our regulations here. So, worms, shrimp, that's not my forte yet. That's not my thing. Worms is what I like. They always catch everything. I'm not fishing for a giant. I'm just fishing to have a good time. Make sure these rods are locked down just in case I may hit them with this oar. I don't want to lose a pole. I don't have any floats on. That's my preference. Oh, check this out. What's this? Bottom brush. All I'm looking for is temperature and depth. 12.4, 12.3. Once it goes below 12, then I have no more screen. So we know we're in 13 feet. It'll turn you off. Save that voltage. Not a very strong battery. Just one to get it going. Look for structure. Basic fishing. Oh, I could have did all that without all that expensive stuff. That's right. It's just to assist. And when I get bored, I'm nosy. Very nosy. I love telling people, oh yeah, it's 60 degrees. You're gonna want to know how cold this water is in case you might have to get in there. Or if you see someone that does not seem to be aware, hey, it's cold in that water. And the current is pretty strong. Pretty strong. So what do you think is going on? I think the fishes are ambushing around this bend, waiting for things to float. Bass, catfish, all of them. Little cannibals. And so What would you do? How would you do if you was a fish? Well, I would hang out my structure, wait till stuff come around, and then jump out. Surprise! Like a Jackie. Surprise! I'm gonna jack you, baby. So, let's see here. We know we're at least 12 feet. Getting my warm up, music to my ears. Getting my shoulders ready. Start casting some bait out. I'm gonna use worms. And then I'll just figure some things out. If I want to jig, I want to get serious. I could start looking for this shelf and start fishing along the shelf. Got this great idea that's always been used, a drop shot worm located around the shelf. Everything looks good around me. Everything looks okay. I don't want to fish too close to the boaters who've already been around here for a while. They, you know, kind of a little bit, don't come fishing around me type attitude. I respect that. Let me go check this real quick though. Then I'll be out of his looks. I'll probably go in front of him since he's looking opposite direction of the way his boat is. That tells me that the current is coming against me, so I will probably anchor the same way or throw towards the bank to get a good position, depending on what I see. Ooh, the water is moving swiftly. Yeah, if I'm going with the current. This current will take me 5 extra miles. I think I'm having a great time. And it will pull you, and you will be flowing. You be thinking you're doing that, and next thing you know, you gotta go make up all that ground, and you don't have the strength to do it. So I'll fight the current, go as far as I want to go. Ooh, that bend looks really nice to me. All right. See how quickly I come to a halt? Motion, glide, my glider on the water, Battlestar Galactica, my spaceship. This is not just a fishing channel, this is a channel of having fun on the water. Everyday folks, perhaps. Ones that like to get in the water and kayak. Can't afford a boat. I sure can't. Cheapest method of being able to enjoy this. And I think I want to see what we're looking at now. What's on TV? We are on 21 feet of water. Uh-oh. Let's do that again. Now I gotta pay attention to what's going on. Alright, 11 feet, 59 degrees, 12 feet. Not looking for markings, because there's life. There's life all in this river. But I am looking for life. And so since we're not big time fishing, let's see here. I wanted to fish in this direction. Alright, so I think I'm going to anchor in 18 feet. Pull out my lucky and see if there's any life. Try to locate some life. I'm thinking crappie. Nope. I'm thinking anything that want a worm. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this then. Not in a hurry. Be safe. I'm pretty sure. Oh, ooh, like right there. See that brush? See that brush? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, moving fast, too. Moving too fast. Don't get caught in that jam. Oh, look at all this brush down here. The wind is pushing. All right, let's get an anchor going. Let's not get stuck. Let me see any fast boats. Stay out of the boat lane. Can you see any boats? May not see you around this bend that might run into you. Nope. All right. I'm gonna go up. I think I'm gonna anchor right about here. So I'm gonna go up and float down, and then pull my anchor out and set the anchor and begin to cast. Let you know if I catch anything when I cast. 'Cause I don't know if I'm gonna catch. This might be the day of Ain't Caught Fishing Club. We'll talk about our gear and what's gonna keep us safe. That's catching relaxation. Look at that. I ain't even going nowhere and I'm paddling pretty hard. All right. That's enough. All right, first indication, let's see if there's any life over there. 18 feet. All right, that's where I saw that bush. All right, look like I'm gonna be anchored in 24 feet, casting out to 22 feet. Oh yeah, we got life at bottom. One indication, 22 feet. How we doing over there? Any life over there? Bank edge, 13 feet. Just coming out of the winter, so they're not really responsive to the warm weather yet. This is saying 76 degrees. And my Lowrance is saying 58 degrees. And we got life right in front of me. Oh, we got tons of life or debris at 22 feet. 11 feet, 17 feet. Okay. So that's where I'll start at. 11 feet, 17 feet. It usually take about an hour to get a rhythm. This is a new location. feet, 19 feet, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 feet. I mean, this is just a good reference. That might have been debris. Well, let's see what the worms have to say. We bait up and see what's available. I usually start early in the day, but I didn't get a chance to get out here until the afternoon. Work with what I got. But I will be back out here tomorrow morning. If this turns out to be all this water is a good fishing I'm not doing this for rewards. I'm doing this for recreation. So when I get off this river, that's my reward and how I feel. Great. That's all part of my ain't caught shit fishing club, but it's okay. Simple expectations. All right, let's throw some worms. All right, that should keep you on there. And since this river is running very swift, I need some heavy lead. No bass gear, because I'm not casting. Let it soak, and let's see what wants to come up and say cheese. If anything at all. I'm already enjoying myself. Recommend. Highly recommend. Bait buttons. Keep your worm on your hook. Well, 8 minutes into casting. I got 3 strikes. Pretty sure my bait is gone. Let me reel it in and see what we got going on here. I see that this is clay bottom, so I might do a drop rig while this is soaking. I'm not expecting to see any worms. Oh, yep, see? Worms are gone. Little micros. I think I'm going to change those to circle hooks. Be right back with you. Well, all right. Already looking like a relaxing day. I'm about ready to time out this area. I got 3 strikes. No catch. But they appear to be active. Change my hooks out. Smaller hook, circle hook, so I don't have to set the hook. It'll set itself. So let's see what we got. The circle hook is not a barb. It doesn't have a barb on it, so I use the bait button to keep the worm in place. So that should help keep a lot more of my bait. That's the purpose of those bait buttons. Alright, so I'll let you know what I catch when I catch it. I'm gonna time this area. Oh man, I just was getting ready to say one good thing about it. I didn't get snagged. And just when I was getting ready to time this area out, move somewhere else, I pulled a snag. Oh man. Well, that's why I have this cable jewelry high-low rig. Either it's on the lead or it's the hook. All right. Well, fighting against the current, that should help. Oh, my goodness, those some strong hooks. All right, let me work on this. And right now it is about 6:15. I want to get out the river by 8. So I think I'm gonna head back to where I launched and fish over in that area. Micro fishing today. I did get some strikes. That was a good thing about it. I did get some action, but they were small. Too small for the hook, probably. All I did was keep my bait up today. So part of fishing. You don't catch every day, but I did catch relaxation. And I got a chance to work out my gear. It's always safety first. So right now, see, I'm pulling real hard right now. Anything could happen. And so that is the most important thing. Not so much the fish. The fish is the bonus. But when you have these waiting moments, yep, you have these waiting moments for those moments. This is the type of stuff that you got to be good at. All right, let me work on this and go to another location and see what I can catch. All right. Let's not fall out. Let's not fall in getting out. Had a good day. Captain Morgan. Yeah. My sailor pose. Whoa. Well, of course, you know how this day turned out. Good training day, huh? Time to start catching. When the fish is ready. Most importantly, I am out here. I was just thinking about that. I'm not going to be an editing catching channel. No, I have experiences. I lost my lead. I got tangled up. I was in high current. That current was pushing me all over the place. I had to make a decision. I had to make a choice. Give up my lead or take a chance of capsizing or mishapping myself trying to get my lead and the anchor out at the same time. It was just too much. So I decided to cut the lead and get out. So I think that was a good decision. Till next time, you got me today. I got a lot of nibbles, but no catch. Ain't caught shit. Fishing club. My little inside joke. You have more days like that than you do with catches, right? There's tomorrow. I got here late, so I'm gonna put some time in tomorrow and try to catch some pretty decent fish. I still need to operate my trying to catch some walleyes. So walleyes, they're pretty down deep. Drop rig, light lead, in a quick river, fast river. Not a lake, not a pond, but a river. And I think I'm gonna just start trolling instead of anchoring and bottom fishing because there's no action. And so I'm not gonna be desperate and sit in a location where there's no action and keep coming out getting micro fishes. But you know, September, let me see here, June, July, August through September, it gets better. But you never know what you're gonna catch. So that's what I'm trying to teach. You never know what you're gonna catch. You don't give up. You stick with a plan early in the season. Warm water season is the best, in my opinion, time to fish, more active. Cold water season is really hard. It's not that difficult once you know what you're doing. I'm still learning, definitely still learning. And the gear is getting easier. The anchoring is getting much easier. Making decisions are getting easier. Definitely not getting tired because I'm just sitting on the water. So my legs are not tired. My upper body's getting a good exercise, and it's just good relaxation. Isolation and secluded. When you just need some time to yourself. That's basically what these days turn out to be. Time to yourself. So you may not see a lot of fishes, but you're going to see a lot of conversations. I used bait buttons today. I like that because the circle hooks that I used, they don't have barbs on it. They're not a bait keeper barb design hook. So the bait button is the answer to that. And so once I start getting catches, that builds the confidence up. But I won't be coming over this area. I'm gonna travel in some other areas. This area has always been extremely gusty. And so I have a video that I shot. I was catching bass and catfish in. But yeah, this area, I think I'm gonna leave this area alone for a little bit. So until next time, for those who ain't catching, we got a club. But we do catch. We catch relaxation. So don't be afraid. Get out in the water. Try something different. Try something new. It's not that expensive, but it is an investment. It was worth it purchasing this equipment. And so every chance I get, I'm in an area where there's lots of water. 50 locations to go catch a fish, even pond and trout stock and whatnot. You can see that bank fishing is completely different than and trout fishing, pond stock fishing is completely different than fishing out in the river. And so it's still a lot of fun. Builds your confidence up. You think you're a professional angler by the time you're done pond fishing. But it's still a lot of fun. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go home and eat me some trout that I caught last month. And so I thank you, wildlife, for supplying us with trout. And I'm gonna enjoy that trout while I come up with ideals on what I want to fish. I'm gonna stop watching all of these tutorials and ideals of fishing in other people's fisheries, and I'm gonna study my fishery, and hopefully I'll start being able to say, hey, this is what I did, this is how I caught what, and this and the other. So until next time, I may not even post this video, but I'm a young channel, so I'm posting everything. So if you don't like it, hey, you don't have to be anywhere, but you're here with me. I appreciate you watching it. Like, subscribe, and help me out. Help my channel out, because this is what I do. My relaxation. Appreciate you. The safest method of fishing in a kayak that I can come up with so far. And I'm dry, I'm not wet, my legs are all tough and warm, not wet. And I'm getting ready to pull out the Hobie, because I'm going to troll. And that's the trolling kayak. And so we'll see what we get. Talk to you later. Such a beautiful day, right? Could have turned into a serious situation. Don't tell me that kayaking is not helping me. It is helping me. I just locked my car doors just got locked. How, I don't know. I was loading up, keys in my pocket, and for some reason something hit the button and it locked automatically. But what I did is I rolled my driver's side window down, thinking, what if something happened and the door's locked? I'm out here by myself. Like, wow, really? Like, wow. And loading everything up, inadvertently locked the doors. And if this window was not rolled down, guess where I would be? Stranded. Just like being on the river and not having any mishaps. Lesson learned. Wow. Beautiful day though. Wow. Wow. Way to end the day, huh? That's positive. I gotta figure out another way to keep my keys so I'm hitting or being touched or just roll down the windows every time. Wow.